buddies, welcome to my channel. If you're new, you're welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to the gang. Now buddies, I want to ask a very serious question. Maybe some may find it funny, but just a disclaimer, I'm not trying to make fun of anybody. What is wrong with us black people? What is wrong with black people in leadership? Why don't we want to retire from our positions? Okay, now I have two stories in this episode. The first story is about Bishop T.D. Jakes. Recently, he's had an event or an episode where he collapsed on stage. Like, guy was preaching.
Now, Lord, let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in thy sight. O Lord, my strength, my redeemer. Let him go in peace.
And then boop boop, mic drop. And it was like a moment of panic for obviously the church, and even as the viewers, we were thinking, what's going on, you know? So guy collapsed on stage, and to my understanding, he is 67 years old. Now in my country, once you reach 60, child, get off the chair, go on retirement, go and feed your chickens at home, go and tend your goats, go and pick up some spinach or something. Like, when you are above 60, you are no more fit to work. You can go do some other work, but no, not the stressful type of work. Because guys, I feel like handling a church alone, leading a church alone is a stressful job. Now, I'm just asking, I really just want to know that why is T.D. Jakes preaching on stage and collapsing? Obviously, Mogai probably has some health ailments, and probably he's also just tired. Guy has been preaching for years, even before I was born, even before my mother was born, I believe. So why is it that we don't want to give up power and we don't want to give up our positions? Now, this is just me looking at it from that angle of us black people not wanting to give up power. Or maybe he's not found a successor yet. If you have not found a successor as a man of God or as a preacher or as a director in the company that you are running, all these 50 years, 40 years, 30 years you've been running this company, you want to tell me there's nobody, not a single soul that you can feel fit to take over this? Is it a question of greediness, or is it just a thing of like, we just want to be the one in power? I seriously fail to understand that, because it's the detriment of yourself. Like, you're just going, leading until you are old and dry, up to the point that you go and collapse on stage. I'm not saying that is exactly the events that led to him. Maybe he had just, like, you know, there's those things like panic attacks, there are those things like just funny things, or it could be my village people, or could be his village people working or whatever, or it could be, but he's a man of God. What village people? But guys, I really want to understand. Which brings me to the second story. So Namibia, my country, my motherland, my fatherland. Hey guys, look at this. I have recently voted. It was yesterday. If you are watching this on Thursday, this was yesterday. But if you watch it on Friday, then it was on Wednesday. The 27th of November, we've concluded our national elections. We're electing our presidential candidates and also the parliamentary sittings. Right. Now guys, if I can tell you something about Namibian politics, is that we are full of older people. People that are 80 years old, people that are 70, people that are reaching, they are ripe. You know when you have gone into retirement and the retirement has retired on you. Now these are the kind of people that are running for president in our country. The very same story, our lady president for president has also been rumored, or has been reported, not rumored, it is alleged, but it is true. We saw it in the videos. She fell also, she collapsed in one of the rallies, somewhere in one of the towns in Namibia. Now, the 80-something-year-old president person, what does she has to do with running a country? Is running a country not stressful, you guys ask? What is it about black people in power? What is it about black people? Remember Mugabe reigned until he died. Remember Mobutu Sese Seko. Remember now, even if you go to Uganda, Tanzania, wherever, I don't even know, Rwanda, all our African countries, we have been ruled by our grannies. So my young people, what do you think? Please do comment down below. I'm not trying to shun anybody. I just want to know, what is it with black people and us letting go of power? Please do like, share, a subscribe, and comment on this video. When are you retiring? Bye, buddies.